Oh! That came right into your living room there, folks. Step on out of there, girl. Step on out of there, girl. Come on. Hang it right. Good girl. All right. Nice looking bull calf here. Step on up there, son. Oh, easy does it, boy. Let's go ahead and tag you. Easy does it, my man. Round grow. Therapies, easy, son. But yeah, good morning. Starting off this video just like we did the last one. But just processing this morning just these 6 calves that my uncles and my cousin brought to me last weekend. So shouldn't take too long. Like I say, just 4 more after this one. I'm really not sure what the split was, bulls versus heifers. We'll know here in a minute. Don't kick it. There we go. The fly spray. Oh, let me get it off here. And today, since we're not gonna grill out tonight, Neely, congratulations. Well, if I could pitch them to you. Yeah, you're gonna have to get that one. Here, Sadie. 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 I tried to save it from getting gravel all over it. Breakfast of champions for every farm dog, right? Okay, so just need a little pour on him. Okay, yeah, let me go through everything in my head because he's on the second one. We did 2 vaccines. We implanted him. We ID tagged him. Therapies. We castrated him. Yeah, dewormed him. Okay. All right. Let's repeat that 4 more times. Except, obviously, we're not going to castrate any heifers. And we will be moving on to our next task for the day. A little more spirited than that heifer, but he went through just a little more than she did, I reckon. Yeah, Neely and Sadie don't understand. They're like, whoa, where's those tasty little things you pull off for us to eat? They don't understand this is a heifer. So, yeah, y'all gotta watch out. She offers you 2 nothing in terms of new breakfast. I think the last one is a bull though, so get out of the way, Neely. Come on, little heifer. Come on, little hef. Watch out, Sadie. Yeah, I believe y'all are in luck. I think that last one's a bull. Neely, you might want to come out of there. Neely, get out of there. All right, big boy. Watch out, Neely. playing him. All right. Nate. Be still. Oh! That came right into your living room there, folks. Just trying a little different camera positioning. Neely's sitting right there waiting. You not even gonna catch it? Sadie. Alright. Just need a little side ducting on his back, and then that's it, and that's all. Don't kick the camera. All right, Andy, watch out. As far as processing just a few calves this morning, that's it, and that's all. Just a little cleanup left to do. It is 7 o'clock on the dot. Man, the days are getting shorter. It's like, it ought to be earlier than that. I mean, the sun is not even up over the trees yet, but getting this hay that we got to bale later on, it's a little bit more of a challenge. And then I tethered it, part of it on Monday at lunch and part of it Monday, because today's Wednesday, after I got home, or didn't even come home, just went straight to the tractor. And man, sunsets 6:25. Like, good grief, these days are getting so dang short. But anyway, I guess my point there is, yeah, it's probably gonna be noon before we can start raking. Naturally, huge dew like we tend to. So anyway, all right, we're gonna leave these calves alone. I gotta run to the vet clinic. In fact, I need to run up the road and check on those other calves. Probably gonna run to the clinic first. Man, we've been busy. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, just got a few kind of complicated cases in the hospital and whatnot, and I'm a control enthusiast, so I like to, not that my other doctors aren't capable of handling anything. Most of them are smarter than I am anyway. Yeah, just like to be very involved with my own cases. So we're gonna run by there, check on a few things. You know, of course in my mind I'm thinking, all right, everybody's gonna be doing better today. Things gonna be going like we expect, be quick in and out, and yeah, you just never know. But we do have hay on the ground. We are supposed to get some nasty weather this weekend. Not that we had any plans of not getting it all baled today, but that's not an option. I think potentially a good bit of rain coming in on Saturday. So no option to wait and just bale it then. So I need to quit talking and get to work. All right, 53 head right here, all accounted for. Feed bin is now officially completely empty. We had, of course, been bringing a sack feed down here and then feeding just a bucket or two out of there, but it is completely empty. feed truck's supposed to be here tomorrow. Let's see, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 9 bags of feed left, so we'll be plenty good to feed tomorrow because I've actually already unloaded some at home, a couple of bags to get that crew there still in the barn by. So if the feed truck doesn't come tomorrow, then we will be in trouble. May not have enough to feed on Friday, but all right. They say they're coming tomorrow. Don't have any reason not to believe them. They're usually on schedule. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up to the feed bin, pull it back home. That way that'll be over and done with. We'll be back down here early tomorrow. Could just pull it back in the morning, but I've got a little extra time on my day off. We'll go ahead and get that checked off the to-do list. My driver gave me a ride leaving there. Yeah, it's still just a little damp on top. Sun's bearing down pretty good. It's not even quite 11 o'clock. Probably gonna give it until at least noon before we start, and then try to start kind of out in the middle of that next field, because yeah, you get over here in the shade and she is sopping wet still. So really need the sun to get on that. Which I imagine you get on up here up the hill where the sun's been on it for several hours now. Yeah, it's actually pretty dry right there, but man, yeah, it's down here in this bottom, that way south, north, all along the tree line there as you go back. We cut this hay on Saturday. I was tethering that late Monday evening. It was still so green, even after 48 hours. It looked like it had just been cut. Yeah, so, but not much you can do about that this time of year. The north side of these tree lines just doesn't get much sunlight at all. No, not direct sunlight, so. Anyway, she's still a little damp. Oh, that'll be all right for the most part. We should be in pretty good shape. Sure we can get started up. And my driver, I need to tell her, hey, this is a pretty new tractor. Shouldn't have any trouble, but before you just take off back home, might want to be sure we're not having any trouble.
Doing business.
Hold her up there. Yep, take the tedder home, park it. Have to kind of think about where we're going to park it. Pretty much with everything. We unhooked the disc mower, put it down there in the old cattle barn where it's out of the weather and out of the way. Don't really have the room to put the tedder probably indoors, but do want to put it somewhere where it won't just be in the way, because yeah, shouldn't be using it again until probably next June or so, but maybe May. Never know. So we're done raking and started rolling a little earlier than I even expected. Tell you what, good neighbors, hard to beat. Robert, he square baled some of this the last few days, got it all put up, and after we've been raking for about an hour, he pulled in and said, hey, how about it? He raked the rest of it, we can go ahead and start rolling. So I said, all right. So I guess, I don't see him, he should be in this field, but so I guess I need my prediction, which I actually just got off the phone with my dad. He called, wanted to know how much hay we thought it was going to be. I told him 40 rolls, so I'm gonna tell y'all the same thing. We're the same ground. It's better than it was last cutting. We only rolled 28. I don't know, it may not make 40, but 40 is a good round number. That's gonna be my official prediction. We're getting close to our first one here. We're just gonna have to watch some of these spots around the edges, especially on the north facing sides. She's still gonna be a little green. Let's see if it'll bail here later on this afternoon, because I need to get it done today, because heck, we're at the point now where, again, sunset today is 6:25, and we're losing a minute or two every day. I don't get done at the office till nearly 6 most days, which what we would have to leave out wouldn't be more than just a few minutes worth. So I'm of a mind, if it's even close, probably go ahead and just roll it, even if it is still a little damp. It shouldn't be more than just a roll or two, and just to be done with it, because we, again, like I mentioned earlier, we do have rain coming in this weekend. So yeah, there's Robert running up there on the top of that ridge. He should be just about done with this field. We had raked most of it before we jumped off and got on the baler, but better shut up and pay attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, moving along. Hay's pretty good, especially out here, kind of on these hillsides and whatnot. I'm gonna have another roll right there. That's 2. 38 more to go and we'll hit our goal. Back home and done. Yeah, 31, 30, and then about a 50-inch or so bale there. So yeah, I won't say disappointing, but definitely underperformed what I had predicted. Knew that hay was going to be a little better than the last cutting when we only had 28, but it was just a little better. I thought it was going to be significantly better. So because Robert raked for us, appreciate that. Another shout out to him. Heck, it's only 4 o'clock, so that gives us time. The one thing I tried or said I was going to do all year was not put the baler away, you know, before blowing it off. Well, tonight when we're here in just a few minutes when we park it, it'll be parked for the year. I'm just going to take it probably back there and park it in the old tractor shed where it'll be out of the way. We can finish filling this barn up with some hay, and yeah, I'd like to get a lot of that we just baled, that good Bermuda, home and in here, potentially even before it rains. I doubt I'm going to get that done though, because, well, it's already 4 o'clock today. My next opportunity is Saturday, and it's supposed to be potentially some nasty weather on Saturday. So if it gets rained on just one good time before we get it in the barn, that won't be too big of a deal. But anyway, just cow hay. So we're going to get the blower. Oh, one thing I did want to mention, I was going to mention it while I was raking, but yeah, my time with the rake, you know, came to an abrupt end. Probably the last time I'm gonna rake with that rake. So we're gonna sell that thing. Probably not a great time to sell one right now. Nobody's gonna be looking to buy hay equipment now that hay season's basically over. But well, we'll go ahead and offer it for sale. Probably get real serious about it next spring, going into hay season. Simply because we applied for the Ag Enhancement Program money, which other Tennessee residents, you out there that are farmers, know about that program. Applied for the hay equipment. Nothing wrong with that rake. I've used it to rake. It's the only rake I've ever owned. Every bit of hay I've ever baled has been raked with that, except when we have had a neighbor jump in and use their own equipment and whatnot. But anyway, so if anybody's interested in a good rake, she ain't perfect, but she's field ready, hit me up. All right, we're gonna get this thing cleaned off, get it back in the barn. I did check cows here at home earlier. There was nothing exciting. And the camera fell off the folder. Thankfully I found it, so I didn't film any of that. Yeah, hey, aggearstore.com, wearing the hay baler shirt. I had to be kind of corny like that last time baling hay this year. Wore the hay baler, 15% off, discount code Hurricane. Of course, I'm wearing my Higher Hayes boots. Hurricane also, the discount code 10% off those. Still got, I think I've had 2 people that have bought them using the code, so still got 3 hats left. If anybody wants to get a free hat as well, be one of the next 3 people to buy it using that code. But I'm rambling. I think we got burgers. I laid out some ground beef. Wasn't sure if I was gonna be done in time to even work on supper tonight, because Willis has practice at 7. But now it looks like I'm gonna have plenty of time. So we're gonna be grilling some burgers. We're gonna be eating our beef. We want y'all to do the same. Y'all eat beef and God bless.